Welcome back, everyone, to Lore of the Shadow, where I am here in Belfalas, where I am looking for the first of the three Swan Knights, and based on the information given to me by Lothriel, he should be somewhere near this beacon right over here. Hopefully it's not going to be too much of a climb. Looks like it's really nice and close to a town. I'm wondering, was the beacon built here because it was near the town? Or did they build a town here because this was the location of a beacon? Either one of them is possible, in that perhaps in order to keep it consistently set up and all that stuff, they built a town nearby. Or, of course, it could have been an important settlement already at the time. It could have been, of course, a combination. There could have been a small settlement there. They decided to choose it as a site. Then the town grew as a result of that. I don't know how much impact the beacons will have upon the economy on the. Here's the Swan Knight right over here. And this is Nethros.
I will return, but there is something I must tell you first.
Yeah?
We are under attack.
Uh-oh. We're under... Oh, yeah, we are under attack, all right. Well, good time. And he must have seen the Corsairs running from the bottom of the hill as I was coming up. Good thing he didn't mistake me for one of the attackers. Oh. Okay. I guess there was one way to find out about which side I'm on. We have victory! Now I will return to Dol Amroth as Lothriel commands. Alright. Well, that takes care of one of the three Swan Knights. Now let's go to the other one, which I believe is also at a beacon. There is the next beacon where I will find one of them, and it looks like that the hill goes down like that there's a little spur that goes down gradually. All the rest of the ways to it are going to be much more abrupt. Now the question is it before you go up to the hill, or is he on top of the hill? I can't remember which one it is. I think it's one of those things that I forget every single time I do this. Skulkmire. Well, that thing looks big. Small fellowship. What level is that thing? 98. Well, we're at level elite, but I can murder crows, right? Let's try that. Okay. Okay. That that worked. Oops, I didn't mean to summon a cat. Okay, well. Oh, will I quit summoning the next mob? Okay, now, are we done? Okay, let's... Okay, so now that we've got that, what do I get in here? Silver pieces. 2 Umroth silver pieces. 7 medallions. Okay, whatever. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, I was trying to remember whether I needed to go. Well, based on the distance that's left here, yes, I most definitely have to go uphill in order to do that. Or up the spur, if I remember correctly. Ah, much better. Well, except for the fact that a couple of cats have decided that they like Hobbit for breakfast. Well, we are not going to give them a complete breakfast. Not at all. Here we go. Now, let's see. We should be a lot closer now to the location of this one night. Up here. Ah, I see quest ring. I see quest ring. Ah, I see Swan Knight. Hello there.
I will return, but know this. I think a foe hides atop the hill of the beacon.
Ah, well, at least we're not actively under attack as the previous one was. If you have a taste for adventure, friend, you might travel up to the hill and scout the beacon. I was just atop the hill, but saw no one, though I felt watching presence. I think someone might be up there now, hiding from me. Is it a possibility that hiding presence could have been a feline persuasion? Just wondering. Well, if you climb to the hill now, but quietly, you might surprise the hidden villain. I think that you should do so. Alright, fine, fine. I will. Okay, so now I just need to find the proper way. No, obviously not that way. Wait, this. Okay, it looks like I've climbed one spur but not the other. This thing is not an easy hill to navigate. Not ideal that way either. So I guess I do have to get up that spur somehow. Well, oh, yeah, that does imply that there is some path leading past that point. So how about we go up? Well, we know that warhound is going to attack me if I try to sneak by it. So let's just boy, was I misled by what I saw before I went past that little turn. Okay, so now this does work much better. Up here, up along, perfect. Now let's see if there's anyone up here. I guess the fact that I don't look like a Swan Knight means that they might say, "Ah, nah, just an." Oh, I saw someone moving up there. Corsair raiders have scaled the hill in secret. Defeat their leader to demoralize them. Alright, so. Corsair leader. Oh. Alright. Well, you're not going to last very long. Hey, he's demoralized, alright. Okay, well. That takes care of that. Now to find Rovalog, who is this way. I can see the hill up there. Well, this is where he was before, at least. We'll just have to see if he's still there. Of course, this being a hill, a direct walk is probably not going to be in store for us. So, up the hill, and somewhere around here I should find our final Swan Knight. And then we could return to Dol Amroth, have a little bit of a rest, well, before they send us out in order to, well, who knows what they're going to tell us to do. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Ah! I found our Swan Knight.
I will return to the city, but I cannot abandon the Blackroot Vale just yet.
You returned, my friend, and with a message. Well, don't tarry in its delivery, and for I have an urgent matter of my own to resolve. I will return to the city as Lothriel commands, but I can't abandon the Blackroot Vale just yet. A great evil has come south, and I cannot leave the people of the Vale at its mercy. Okay, then I guess I need to help you with it then. In form, it took the shape of a great winged beast, and it flew out to the north, passing over the mountains. It circled over Erech a few times, and then passed low over Morlad. I saw it only moments before it arrived, passing low in the direction of the mountains. Wait, are you talking about a Nazgul? Roselog seems unaware of the nature of this evil, but you know by the winged beast it rides that it must be some met its kind before, a Nazgul. If the creature learns of Aragorn's passage and the army of the dead that follows him, so too will the great enemy learn of it. The Nazgul must be defeated. How you defeat a Nazgul, I don't know.
You have heard of this winged creature. I can see it in your eye.
There's a possibility I have heard of this. Now, is there a hope token anywhere in this area? Let's see, this is 6 plus 5 hope tomes. Well, I suppose if I don't have a hope token, that will have to do. Actually, I do have one. All right, here we go. This great brilliant Edelheim token. Yeah, that's a nice one to have. All right, we'll go and take care of this Nazgul.
It is my duty to face this creature.
I
We will face it together.
I do not know what that creature might be, but I know it's my duty to face it. We will face it together. If you have a fellowship at your call, well, bring them along as well. All right, let's go.
A great beast flew out of the mountains, and now I fear a creature of much evil stalks the Blackroot Vale.
A cold sensation has gripped my heart, Pinelore. Do you feel it too? I believe that we draw near the creature that I beheld above the mountains. Before we proceed, are there any companions on which you can rely? Are we on our own, or do we have a fellowship at hand? I'm sorry, it's just the two of us. So we'll just say, I'll succeed just with you. Very well. Very well, let us waste no more daylight. I'm trying to think if I've ever done the fellowship version of this. Look, more maddened creatures. It must be the doing of the beast that we saw. Or what was trying to ride the beast. There we go. Up we go. Up, up, and away. And I think I saw a wing. Yep. Most definitely. By the King of Gondor. Well, he hasn't been crowned yet. What a terrible creature. But worse, do you see what it bears on its back? That's a saddle, or am I a dwarf? Yeah, it's a saddle. We must slip around it and find this beast's master. Okay. And then let's be careful on this. The Nazgul has not yet learned of Aragorn's passage. Hope remains for now. All right. The Bane of Rune. Hell, creature! This is no place for you. All places belong to my master. You are the ones who trespass. I am the Bane of Rune. I go where I will. Who are you to deny me? I am Revelang, a swan knight of Dol Amroth, And this is Pine Lore, a lore master of great fame and tremendous skill. Pine Lore! You are known to us! Oops, a daisy. I think I got a reputation with him. Well, oops, a daisy. You have struck the Nazgul a grievous blow. You have kept it away from dangerous knowledge. Okay, as long as it doesn't have the knowledge, then I guess it goes back to Mordor without it. I have never before seen the presence of such evil, Pine Lore. Let us leave this place, and then we will speak of it, but not before. Yeah, let's get out of here. Well, that's one less threat to the Vale.
That creature brings to mind a name from the ancient years, but I will not speak it.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean. I think that you knew more about that creature than you let on, my friend. I am glad that you were here. My tale might have ended in the shadow of the haunted mountain if you were not. But we have both faced great evil and lived, and our tale goes on. That creature brings to mind a name from the ancient years, a name of great evil. I will not speak his name, but I have now seen with my own eyes the servant of that terrible enemy. The time has come to return to Dol Amroth. Lothriel must be told. Yes, we will go. I have delivered my message to the Swan Knights.
My Swan Knights have returned, and I thank you. But what is on your mind?
I see from your face that you have more to say to me. I tell Lothriel of the encounter with the Nazgul in the Blackroot Vale. She is silent for a long time. When she speaks again, her voice is very quiet, the words not much more than a whisper. I remember the heat of summer on the shores of the White City, Pine Lore. It was late in the month of June, and my father brought me and my brothers to Minas Tirith with 12 riders. He did not reveal the purpose of the journey until we were in the steward's chamber. I was to marry Boromir, the son of my father's sister. He was tall and confident and a great warrior, and I could tell that he, too, did not want this match. But he was an obedient son, and consented to the betrothal. There would have been a wedding on that warm night of June, but Boromir had a journey of his own to make, and it was decided that the wedding would occur on his return. I will bring you a wedding gift, he said to me before I joined my father and brothers in the courtyard for the return to Dol Amroth. I will win this war and bring you the peace that you deserve. He called to me, and I never saw him again. Lothriel's eyes are fierce, her mouth a thin, sharp line of resolve. I did not want to marry him, and he did not want to marry me. But we wanted the same thing. We wanted peace and happiness for our people, and we were willing to sacrifice whatever we needed to achieve it for him. Our enemies have underestimated us. They will think us soft. They think that we will give in to despair and give in to grief, but I will not. I spent more time in study than the archivist Penthbeer believed. I know the name of the great enemy, the master of the foe that you faced in the Blackroot Vale. I am not afraid to utter his name. He is Sauron, and we will stand against him to the last man, woman, and child. Gondor is not without strength. We will face the great strength of Sauron, and we will defeat him, or we will die. There is no other choice for us. I will call for you, Pine Lore. Enemies are everywhere, and we have only just begun to fight. Let's see, what have we got here? Heavy, medium. Here's the light one. Oh, minimum level 100! Oh, well. Not too sure it's all that much of an upgrade, even if it... Ah, but it does come with the Tracy with it also. Well, I want to have to...
I know that further battle with the Corsairs is unavoidable.
I am going to have to gain a level before the next episode, I think. I know that further battle with the Corsairs is unavoidable. As ruler of the city, it is my task to defend the people of Dol Amroth for as long as I am able. To do that, I must learn what I can of our weakness and of our strengths. May our strengths outnumber our weaknesses, as unlikely that may seem. If you will help me in this, go to the wharf and speak with the captains of the ships moored there. They will know the seaworthiness of our own ships and whether they might be made battle ready. The true sea power of Gondor is harbored in the city of Pelargir, but that port is far to the east, and we cannot depend upon its ships for aid in time. All right, so I need to speak with the captains. Speak with them about the potential for war, but that will be in the next episode when we return to Lore of the Shadow.